unexpected and realize their dreams. Hi, I'm Roy Wilcox with State Farm Insurance. We have been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, we're here to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Give me a call or stop by anytime.
Call Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance today, 665-7140. Find more at roywilcox.com.
All right, welcome back to the Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee, let's have a smile in every aisle. Let's get into your standings review. That's brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. It's Rhonda Westland State Farm. All right, so for boys AA basketball, if the Sodex 16 were to start today, it would be number 16 Mitchell at number 1, or excuse me, number 16 Yankton at number 1 Mitchell, number 15 Sturgis at number 2 Harrisburg, 14 Spearfish at 3 Brandon Valley, 13 Aberdeen Central at 4 Sioux Falls Roosevelt, 11 Sioux Falls Jefferson at 5 Sioux Falls Washington, 11 Sioux Falls Lincoln at 6 Rapid City Stevens, 10 Pierre at 6 Watertown, 9 O'Gorman at 8 Huron. And, of course, Yankton would like to win out their season, of course, but I think one victory should keep them in the SODAC, judging on the seed points and the way that's all laid out for you. So thanks to our sportscaster partner, Aztec. Aztec of Yankton was founded on innovation and a passion to help their customers. Right now, they're offering a healthy sign-on bonus with great wages and benefits. Build your career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. And Midwest Insurance Agency. See Travis and Whitney Devine at Midwest Insurance for your farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Call today to set up an appointment. And One Office Solution. The one source for all your office products, including copiers, furniture, and office supplies. One Office Solutions, located at Pizza Ranch on Broadway in Yankton. And Graham Tire. If you notice issues with your vehicle, don't hesitate to call the service experts at Graham Tire, because they do more than sell tires. That's Graham Tire of Yankton, your auto service and tire store next door. We'll take another break here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. Come back and continue. This is Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT and KYNT TV.
The other day, a gal came into the UPS store to drop off a package. On her way out, she noticed the print sample wall and asked if we could print invitations. The answer was, yes, we can. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion. For over 7 years now, the UPS store has been helping hundreds of customers with their printing needs. From basic copies to business cards and invitations to posters, we can print them. Stop out and ask about our current print specials and see how we can help with your printing needs.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
There's no better way to tip off your party than with Sheboygan Natural Casing Wieners, all beef hot dogs, or cocktail smokies. Make your party a slam dunk. Put some Sheboygan on the table. Available at your favorite local grocer and produced with pride at Simple Meats in Yankton.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
When it comes to the health and care of your ears, nose, and throat, put your trust in the board-certified physicians at Yankton Medical Clinic's Ear, Nose, and Throat. With 5-star rankings on Google, Vitals, WebMD, and Rater8, you can rest assured you'll be provided the best possible care right here at home. Yankton Medical Clinic Ear, Nose, and Throat. Call 665-0062 or find more information at yanktonmedicalclinic.com. They are here for you.
So, you need a new vehicle. What's the best vehicle for you? Where do you get financing? What's your trade worth? Answer all these questions and more at BillionAuto.com. You can compare 16 new car brands and thousands of used vehicles, all in the palm of your hand at BillionAuto.com. Plus, estimate the trade value of your vehicle in 2 easy steps. It's car buying made easy. Apply for credit pre-approval at BillionAuto.com. All applications accepted, not all approved.
All right, welcome back to the Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee was have a smile in every aisle. As the Watertown Arrows taking on the Yankton Bucks here at the Summit Activities Center. We get into your pregame coach interview. That's brought to you by 1919 Root Beer, the creamiest full-body draft root beer available. It's on tap at Charlie's Pizza or in large cans at Yankton Hy-Vee. Caught up with Coach Chris Haynes just a few moments ago. Here's that conversation.
All right, let's start talking Yankton Bucks basketball, being joined by head coach Chris Haynes. Coach, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Bryce.
All right, Coach, officially the last home game of the season. Obviously, this means a lot, not only for SODAC 16 standings, but for your seniors playing their last game at the Summit. Talk on that a little bit.
Yeah, just, happy for Landon and Tucker, the careers they've had, proud of them. Thankful for the leadership that they've given us, all the efforts. Obviously so far this season hasn't gone as well as we would have liked as far as the wins, losses, but those guys have done a nice job for us this season. And again, on and off the floor and leadership and keeping the guys energized and keeping us moving forward. And so we appreciate that leadership and we appreciate their efforts that they've had throughout the season. Hopefully we can send them out on a high note tonight and gain some momentum here going out west for the last weekend of the regular season.
Let's talk Watertown. That's a really good squad coming down from up north.
Yeah, they're having a really nice season. This is a year they've been looking forward to. Their team really reminds me some similarities from our team last year. They have 8 seniors. They're very similar in structure and style and the way that we tried to play last year. The fact that they try to play fast. They spread you out and try to get downhill and penetrate and kick. They got shooters all over the place. They score a lot of points. You look at their last 3 games, 80, 76, 70. So they can really score it and fill it up in a hurry. And it's going to take a great defensive effort by us to keep them under wraps here a little bit tonight.
Main key to a victory for the Bucks.
Yeah, we're going to have to guard. Again, they got so many different guys that can score and shoot the basketball. So we're going to have to defend the three-point line. We got to make them score against our half-court defense. We can't give them transition, easy baskets, which is easier said than done because they're really good in transition. So if we can somehow, slow them down, because if they get, in the 70s and 80s, it's going to be really tough for us, Bryce. So we got to be able to slow the game down.
Coach, thanks. Talk to you post-game.
Okay, thanks, Bryce.
All right, thanks to Coach Chris Haynes for joining us. Always appreciate his time. Go ahead and take a break here in the Hy-Vee pregame show. It's Yankton Bucks basketball taking on the Watertown Arrows tonight on KYNT and KYNT-TV.
FNBO is the great big small bank. And for more than 165 years, we've been with you where you are. A bank that's ready for all your needs, both big and small. Here to help you earn more, save more, so you can do more every step of the way. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank. FNBO, independent and family owned for 6 generations, and ever so focused on you. Stop on by or visit us at fnbo.com, member FDIC.
After a cancer diagnosis, you take it 1 hour, 1 day, 1 milestone at a time. But you want more adventures, more time, more hellos. As the region's only accredited cancer network, Avera Cancer Institute is your partner in making more a reality. We'll pinpoint the specific treatment that's best for you. You'll have a 24/7 support system to call with questions. Visit avera.org/cancercare. Avera, moving health forward.
Truxedo is proud to have been part of the Yankton community since its start in 2000.
One of the things I love most is that they believe in promoting from within. I've been given many opportunities to advance.
Truxedo has an extensive variety of benefits available to their employees.
The work environment at Truxedo is extremely positive.
We are looking for you to join our production team. Visit www.truxedo.com/careers to apply.
Have a craving for wings or delicious burgers or Pivo fries? Come sink your teeth into mouth-watering burgers and wings at Checkers Sports Bar and Grill. With a menu that's a flavor frenzy, there's something for every fan. A place to catch all of the sports action and enjoy $6 cheeseburgers and fries every Monday night. Grab your friends, bring your family, and head down to Checkers. Open every day of the week to satisfy you. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill on Walnut, just north of 4th Street in Yankton.
The family is getting in the vehicle, going to the Yankton game.
Everyone is decked out in Yankton red, but wait! Little Josh has on green.
Oh no. Are we playing Pier?
They'd better stop at JJ Benji's to right that wrong.
JJ Benji's is stocked with Yankton and Mount Marty fan gear in a variety of sizes and styles.
For Bucks, Gazelles, and Lancer fan gear.
You can count on JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street, Yankton. They make you look good.
My name is Dr. Gibson, and teaching allows me to show my compassionate spirit. I instruct a lot of students that want to go into the medical fields. If I can teach them how to be compassionate and look out for others and even help each other, they'll be better in their careers. They will be better physical therapists, better doctors, better nurses.
Show your spirit at Mount Marty University and schedule a tour today at showyourspiritmmu.com.
And welcome back to the Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT and KYNT-TV. I'm Bryce Ladwig. Thank you for joining us. Of course, we're on KYNT 102.1 FM, AM 1450, and KYNT-TV, whether that's on YouTube, Facebook, your smart TV app on Apple TV or Roku devices. No matter how you're joining us, always appreciate you stopping in. And welcome in those watching from Watertown. We also are broadcasting at Watertown, Yankton Gazelles basketball, and that is on KYNT Plus. It's online. Go to KYNT1450.com to listen or use your KYNT mobile app and select KYNT Plus, or, of course, still on KYNT-TV as well. Braden Butler up there with the call. An interesting angle up there at Watertown, but delivering the best product possible, of course. And feel free to come back and forth between the Bucks and Gazelles action. It's the lovely mirrored doubleheader that everyone loves so much tonight going on this beautiful Tuesday evening. All right, let's get back to our matchup. And let's jump into your key player of the game. That's brought to you by Missouri River Associates. Looking for insurance agents that have the knowledge to point you in the right direction? Contact Missouri River Associates in Yankton. Well, it's going to be Landon Potts tonight. Obviously, Landon Potts scoring 16 points per game, and his three-point percentage is climbing. He has been shooting in traffic because they're keying in on him, defenses are, and he's still hitting his shots. It's been very impressive, to say the least, and see if he can lead this team to a much-needed victory at home against a good ESD rival in Watertown. Vision of the game that is brought to you by Vision Real Estate, where their focus is always on you. The Bucks need to cash in on those easy shots. I put that in quotes. There have been quite a few open looks at the rim where multiple Bucks have missed, and Coach Chris Ames would say he wants those points back, and that is going to be the case. They've gotten better the last couple of games, but that was a big problem for a lot of the year, is transition layups, things of that nature, falling off the front of the rim, taking your eye off the rim last second. It's just been interesting to see how that has developed. But as I said, it has been getting better, but that's going to have to be almost perfect tonight to take on Watertown. Your fans of the game brought to you by Triple Time Rudy's. Whether you're traveling to a home or away game, be sure to fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's, located at 1606 Broadway Avenue. Good home crowd for Yankton tonight. This is the final home Yankton basketball game for the Bucks or Gazelles on the season. Each the Gazelles and Bucks have two doubleheaders out at Spearfish and Sturgis Friday and Saturday. Yes, you can catch those on KYNT and KYNT-TV as well. And that will be the end of the regular season. And then Sodak, if the Gazelles and Bucks make it, no matter what, they're going to be on the road as a low seed taking on one of the high seeds. So that will this will be the home finale for either team of Yankton Bucks and Gazelles basketball. Hopefully it's a win for Yankton fans showing up here tonight. Officials of the game, they're brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. They are the law on the court. Jason Kono, Mike Mutter, and Jeffrey Schroeder. We'll have your starting lineups around the corner, but first I want to thank a few of our sportscaster partners, and that, of course, includes the UPS store, offering packing and shipping, plus printing services, mailboxes, and direct mail services, helping small businesses reach their goals in Yankton across from Walmart. And Yankton Thrive. Yes, there is a thriving business economy here in the Yankton area. Your one source and resource for all businesses, from retail to manufacturing, is Yankton Thrive. For more, go to yanktonsd.com. And Northtown Automotive, your local Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. Visit northtownusa.com. We'll take a break, come back, and continue here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. It's the Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT, KYNT-TV.
Rodents want to make your home their home. Pesky invaders go in search of warm housing and food for the winter. An invasion of rodents can be costly and can contribute to disease and contamination of products. So trust the experts to keep them out. Olson Pest Technicians is family-owned with over 80 years of experience. Even the toughest infestations don't stand a chance. Olson Pest Technicians, putting pests to rest since 1966. Call 800-KIL-BUGS.
When you need to be sure, make it Sherco. For over 40 years, Sherco has been revolutionizing the tarping industry. From the original Sherlock side-to-side roll tarp to the 4500 series electric tarp to the ProTrap electric hoppers, Sherco has been exceeding the needs of farms and fleets across the U.S. and beyond. When only the best will do, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us online at Sherco.com. Make it Sherco.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland at 665-4411.
Introducing the perfect match for your Yankton High School basketball nights. Ben's Brewing Downtown and KYNT TV. Whether it's a game-winning free throw, thrilling three-pointer, or the biggest rivalry matchup, Ben's will amplify your spirit and bring the video streaming excitement to you. Gather your friends and family, tune into the action, and enjoy every moment with the area's biggest Yankton sports fans. Ben's Brewing Downtown is your courtside seat to buzzer-beating moments.
If KYN TV is streaming it, it's on at Ben's Brewing Downtown.
Sports injuries can be the result of competitive activities, but can also happen by just participating in leisure activities too. If you're experiencing pain as the result of your chosen activity, consider chiropractic care. I'm Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson with First Chiropractic Centers. We have experienced chiropractors that work with sports injuries every day. Our treatment options are aimed to minimize pain, reduce recovery time, and reduce risk of future injuries. Visit First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
You've heard the saying, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. Well, at Larry's Heating and Cooling, we don't believe in gimmicks, but rather selling you the best heating and cooling unit for your home at a guaranteed low price. Don't fall for the smoke and mirrors. Before you buy a heating and cooling unit, call Larry's Heating and Cooling for a free estimate. Larry's Heating and Cooling, Yankton and Vermilion, 605-665-9461 or 605-624-0034.
This sports season, keep your athlete hydrated with sparkling ice. Choose from a rainbow of colors and flavors, each sourced from nature with vitamins, antioxidants, and zero sugar. Sparkling ice, tease your taste buds with tropical flavor. And rehydrate with Prime Hydration, the perfect combination of flavor and function, changing how you refresh, replenish, and refuel. With 5 awesome flavors and no added sugar, you're getting the taste you want without anything you don't. Prime Hydration, the perfect boost for every endeavor.
I'm Colby Kukta, one of your Yankton Edward Jones financial advisors. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles on KYNT. Call 605-665-4567 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. I'm Colby Kukta, financial advisor Edward Jones Yankton, member SIPC.
All right, welcome back to the Summit Activities Center and a beautiful rendition of the National Anthem to get us ready for our last home game of the season. All right, so let's get into starting lineups. It's brought to you by First Sky Project Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time. They're introducing the Yankton cheerleaders right now. Again, thanks for joining us on KYNT 102.1 FM, AM 1450, and KYNT-V. Also doing the Gazelles matchup. Braden Weller has that call up in Watertown. That is on KYNT Plus and KYNT-V. Try to keep you as updated on that score as possible, in case you want to keep it glued right here. All right, starting line for Watertown. Number 4, 6-foot senior Dylan Rodden. 6'3", senior number 5, Caden Beauchamp. 6-foot senior number 10, Cohen Kranz. Number 15, 6'1", senior Marcus Rabine. And 6'2", senior number 20, Jake Olson. Head coach of the Watertown Arrows, Pat McClemens. And out for the Yankton Bucks. Number 2, 6-foot junior Carson Ness. At the other guard, number 3, 6'1", senior Landon Potts. At the wing, 6'4", senior Tucker Gilmore. The other wing, number 31, 6-foot junior Bryce Kroll. And down low, number 34, 6'1", junior Matthew Sheldon. Yankton head coach Chris Haynes, assisted by Jason Savvy, Brady Hale, and Sawyer Schmitz. Yankton in their home whites, red numbers. Watertown in their road purple, yellow rather, stripes down their sides, and yellow or gold, if you will, numbers and letters. Watertown moving right to left on your screen or listening device. Yankton left to right. Your tip-off brought to you by Lewis and Clark Ford. Lewis and Clark Ford is a proud sponsor of Yankton Athletics. Visit them at 4th and Capitol in Yankton or at lewisandclarkford.com. It'll be Tucker Gilmore meeting Caden Beauchamp. And Yankton Bucks basketball is in the air, and it is won by Watertown with the basketball. Rodden over to the left side, over to Kranz. Kranz kicks it back over to the right side, and it's Beauchamp. Watertown trying to find their first shot of the game. Ball worked over to Rodden, thought about a 3, feeds it down low. Kicked out to the perimeter, Kranz for 3, back iron, closed in on by Bryce Kroll. Yankton basketball. He hands it off to Landon Potts. Potts will bring it up the floor. Over to Matthew Sheldon on the right side. And up top, Gilmore. Left side over to Bryce Kroll. Now it's Landon Potts again up top. Matthew Sheldon in the corner. He'll drive in, put it off the glass. No, it'll be just short. Puts it on the ground, puts it up with his right. Can't get it to go. Second time. Ball is tipped in play. Watertown has the basketball. It is Marcus Rabine with the ball. And he is fouled by Tucker Gilmore right at midcourt. It'll be the first foul of the game. And, of course, Tucker Gilmore's first. The inbound for Watertown. It's to Rodden. Left side, Olsen. Cross-court pass to Kranz. He'll put the ball on the floor. Quick jumper in the short corner. Gets it to go. Cohen Kranz gives the Watertown Arrows a 2-0 lead here. 6:45 to go in the first. As Landon Potts bring it down the near side of the floor. Over to Carson Ness. He has it up top. Bryce Kroll back to Ness. Drives in, back to the basket, out to Matthew Sheldon. Thought about a 3. His back to the basket now. Has his pass deflected back into his own hands. Works it down to Gilmore. Ball taken away. It's Jake Olson. Bounce pass. Kranz has it blocked away. Didn't quite catch who that was. Is it either Bryce Crawl or Carson Ness? Actually, could have been any Yankton Buck, really. The worst vantage point for that kind of play. That is your block of the game, brought to you by H&R Block. Open year-round, providing bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. Call 665-3366. Tucker Gilmore, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Kranz. He'll bring it down the center of the floor. Off to the left side, it's Rodden. Rodden now drives. Short corner jumper, back iron, no. Rebounded by Matthew Sheldon. Sheldon over to Potts. He'll bring it down the near side. Ness over to Crawl. Back over to Potts. Gilmore has it, left wing. Backdoor cut to Gilmore from Potts is good. Tucker Gilmore ties things up at 2. 5:22 to go in the first. It's Kranz. On the right side, Rabine. He hands it off to Olsen. Olsen drives. He's under the basket. Reverse layup. Just falls short. Carson Ness gets the rebound. And to Landon Potts. Pass down the floor to Gilmore. His back to the basket at the free throw line. Off to Ness. Now deep to Landon Potts. He'll reset the offense. He's in the straightaway. Hand off to Ness. He'll do the same. He'll veer off to his right side. Now pass it off to Gilmore up top. Moves it left to Sheldon. Now Potts. Top of the key. Gilmore back to Potts. Potts for 3, contested right side. Rattles in and out. No. Bryce Crawl with the rebound. Instead of going back up, kicks out to the perimeter. Now it's Matthew Sheldon. Back to Bryce Crawl. Right side. He'll drive in, loses his footing, and is called for a travel. It's Arrow basketball. And now it's Rodden bringing the ball down the floor. Kicks it to the corner. Up 4-3. Olsen, front rim, no. Pulled down by Landon Potts. Potts who's on the floor. Back to Gilmore. Gilmore up with his right off the glass. It's good. So that Potts-Gilmore connection works twice. Yankton leads by 2, 4-2. Corner, Kranz, 4-3. Front rim, no. Crawl tips it to Sheldon. And Yankton has the basketball. Yankton do a nice job of attacking the glass. We talked about that in the pregame. Now to Potts. Over to Crawl. Now it is Potts back to Gilmore, and for a third. No, there's that easy shot we talked about. Rolls off the front rim. I had a little too much on it. And now pass down low. It's Beauchamp up for an and one. He'll get the shot, and he'll have an and one opportunity. And Matthew Sheldon picks up the foul. That's his first, team second of the quarter. We're tied at 4. On the floor right now for Yankton, Miles Drossman, Bryce Crawl, Landon Potts, Tucker Gilmore, Carson Ness. Beauchamp's and one is up and good. Watertown leads 5-4, 3:21 to go in the first. Carson Ness off to the right wing, hand off to Potts. And now Carson Ness for a 3 left side. You can count in Carson Ness. Gives Yankton a 7-5 lead. Ball's loose. Last touch by Yankton. Remains Watertown basketball as it goes out of the end line. Tegan LaCroix comes in for Tucker Gilmore for Yankton. And the inbound. It's to Mitch Olsen, who's in the game for Watertown, the 6'2 junior. Gives off to Kranz, back to the basket. Low block. Getting swarmed now. Bryce Crawl closes in. Kicks out to the corner. Back out Beauchamp. Or that's Rabine, rather. Now he has it off to Crayons. Crayons, nice play at the rim. Lays it in. That was Dylan Rodden with the basket. Pass into the corner. LaCroix lets it go. Last touch by Watertown. It'll be Yankton basketball as Landon Potts will inbound. Knotted up at 7, 2:26 to go in the first. Landon Potts, near side. Quick jumper right inside the three-point line is good. Landon Potts buries it for Yankton. Yankton leads 9-7, 2:15 to go in the first. Pass down low to Rabine. Rabine out to Torgerson for a three. Can't get it. Carson Ness now has the basketball. He's hustling down the floor. Up off the glass. It's good. Carson Ness gets it to go. The Jets on Carson Ness right there. Yankton now leads 11-7. Just under 2 minutes to go in the first. Watertown trying to answer. It's Crayons. Left side, Rabine. Driving Mitch Olson, and he's fouled before the shot. They're going to get Bryce Krall. That's going to be his first, team third of the first quarter. Tucker Gilmore comes in for Yankton, as well as Matt Grotenheist, the 5'10 junior, comes in for Carson S. and Bryce Krall. And now Olson works around the perimeter to Peyton Busker. Peyton Busker, 6-foot senior. Right side, Cohen Crayons up for three. It's good. And the Bucks lead is cut to 1. It's 11-10. Bucks favor and ball. 1:20 to go in the first. Landon Potts crosses the midline. Works off to the right side to Miles Drotzman. The freshman over to the other freshman, Tegan LaCroix. Landon Potts has it. Left side, waving off some Yankton Bucks. Try to give him a lane. Pass down to Tucker Gilmore, high post. Potts for three, up top. Rattles it in and out, no. Ball's tipped, but Watertown possession as Mitch Olson will finish bringing it up the floor for the Arrows. He'll pump the brakes, send it back up to the top. That's Beauchamp working it to the near side, Rabine. Cross-court pass. Beauchamp. Back to Olson, 20 seconds on the shot clock. High post trying to find a passing partner, finds one back to Olson. 4-3, contested deep. It's good. Arrows lead Yankton 13-11 after that three-point basket. 25 seconds to go in the first. No shot clock needed. Landon Potts will hold on to the basketball right at the scorer's table. 12 seconds. 7 seconds. Goes opposite way of a Gilmore screen. Backdoor cut to Tucker Gilmore, and it's a kickball violation going on Watertown, so it'll be Yankton basketball. So substitutions for Yankton. Matt Grotenheist comes out. Miles Drossman comes out. Just easier to say who's on the floor. It's Carson Ness, Landon Potts, Tucker Gilmore, Bryce Krall, and Matthew Sheldon. 3.9 seconds to go in the first. Inbound to Carson Ness. Right side of the three-point line, far side. Ball is blocked, and that will do it for the first quarter. After the first, it is Watertown leading Yankton 13-11. And that is on your Edward Jones financial advisor, Colby Cookta scoreboard. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Contact Colby Cookta, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Edward Jones, member SIPC. And this quarter break brought to you by Alani New Energy Drinks. Wellness should feel good and taste good, which is why Alani New Energy Drinks should be a part of your daily routine. Increase physical performance and boost focus with just 10 calories, no sugar or gluten. Alani New Energy Drinks are a healthy way to fuel your fun. Back in 30 seconds is Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT and KYNT TV.
KYNT, Yankton, FM 1021 and AM 1450, Yankton's home team.
Maybe you're months past due for a dental cleaning and checkup, or have had a nagging toothache for weeks but haven't made an appointment. If you're putting off going to the dentist because you don't have dental insurance and are worried about costs, worry no more. Elwood Family Dental Care has a solution for you. Sign up for the new Dental Savings Program and enjoy discounts on dental services including cleanings, x-rays, fillings, crowns, and TMJ pain. Take the first step towards better oral health by contacting Elwood Family Dental Care and enrolling in the Dental Savings Program.
And welcome back to the Summit Activity Center, Yankton Bucks basketball here on KYNT and KYNTV. Thank you for joining us. Yankton Bucks basketball as it's Matthew Sheldon. Backdoor cut to Landon Potts, lays it in. Matthew Sheldon with the assist. So Potts with 4 tonight. And Yankton ties it up at 13. As Rodden drives in, kicks it out. It's Crayons, 4-3, it's good. Cohen Crayons hits his second three-pointer of the game and gives the Arrows a 16-13 lead here early in the second period. And now Rodden with it. Over to Beauchamp. Beauchamp off the glass. He's fouled. Beauchamp will be going to the line for 2. Tucker Gilmore with the foul. So Beauchamp, 1 of 1 at the line so far in the game. He had an and 1 opportunity, which he did convert. Hits his first. And hits his second as well. So 3 of 3 at the line for Beauchamp. Yankton trails by 5, 18-13. Bucks have the basketball. 7 minutes to go in the second period. Pass to the corner to Bryce Crawl. He'll unleash a 3. And back iron, no. And we have an over-the-back call going on Yankton on the far side. And Tucker Gilmore picks up the foul. That's his third. Team second of the quarter. So Gilmore already starting to get into foul trouble here, and we're still in the first half. That's to the near side. It's Crayons. Ball being worked around up top. Jake Olson. And now driving Rodden can't get it to go. Pass forward to Carson Ness behind the back in the paint. Back out to Potts. He'll drive. He's in the short corner. Out to Ness. 4-3 up top. Missed it off to the right side. Ball goes up. And Jake Olson pulls it down for Watertown. Off to Rodden. Now down low off the glass. It's good for Marcus Rabine. Arrows lead by 7, 20-13, 6:12 to go in the first half. Landon Potts directing traffic. Hand off to Potts. And Ness down low to Sheldon. Sheldon's back to the basket, trying to muscle his way. He does and puts it in. Matthew Sheldon. Excellent job there for him using his muscles to get what he wants. And shot out in the corner from Crayons, no good for 3. Yanked with the basketball. It's Matthew Sheldon bringing the ball up the floor. Hand off Potts, deep right wing. And drive goes up, no good. Pass down the floor for Watertown, off the glass. It's good, and that is Cohen Crayons. Watertown starting to pull away from Yankton, leading 22-15, 5:10 to go in the first half. Carson Ness will bring the basketball up the floor for Yankton. It's Ness, now over to Bryce Crawl. Back out to Potts. Steps up right inside the three-point line, puts up a jumper. It's good. Landon Potts will take those long twos if they let him. 4:45 to go in the second period. Watertown leads 22-17. Rodden drives up off the glass. It's good. Such a quick first step for Dylan Rodden, the 6-foot senior for Watertown. Timeout on the floor. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. Back in 1 minute, Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT and KYNT TV.
The Coyote men's basketball team hosts the Oral Roberts Golden Eagles in the Sanford Coyote Sports Center on Saturday, February 24th at 1 o'clock. With the conclusion of the regular season just weeks away, the Yotes are competing for postseason seeding, and all of Coyote Nation is invited to join the party as March Madness awaits. Stewart whips the ball over to Paul Bruns, fires another three, got it! Tickets are available now at goyotes.com. We are South Dakota.
Welcome back, Yankton Bucks basketball, as Carson Ness turnaround jumper in the paint, can't get it to go, ball's loose. And it is Cohen Kranz with the ball, sends it up top. And now for a three, Will Engstrom can't get it to go, he's into the game. Matthew Sheldon pulls down the rebound for Yankton. Over to Matthew Sheldon, right side. Back to the basket, spin move. And is fouled. They're going to call it a shot, but Matthew Sheldon was, I'm pretty sure he was trying to pass out into the corner. So they're going to call it a shot. So shooting foul, Matthew Sheldon at the line. With that foul, it is Mitch Olson, his first and team first. And Sheldon misses his first. Not first here. Landon Postrek's back into the game for Miles Drotzman. On the floor right now for Yankton, Bryce Krall, Matthew Sheldon, Tegan LaCroix, Carson Ness, and Landon Potts. Matt Grote is about to come back into the game for Yankton. Matt Grote goes in for Carson Ness. Shot goes up for Sheldon. Airballs it off to the right side. So no good. It's a 24-17 lead for Watertown. 3:50 to go in the second period. Dylan Rodden, quick crossover. Matthew Sheldon able to trip him up, and he regains control in the corner. He'll drive, pass out to the perimeter. Over to Mitch Olson. Driving, Will Engstrom off the right side. Putback is good for Mitch Olson. Arrows lead Yankton 26-17, 3:22 to go in the second period. Junior Easton Nelson getting ready to check in for the Bucks. Landon Potts drives, his back's to the basket. Over to Matt Grotenius, and he will be called for a travel on the near side. Arrow basketball. .305 to go in the second period. It's Cohen Kranz, 4-3, back iron, and no good. Tegan LaCroix pulls it down for the Bucks. Over to Landon Potts. Potts, deep three, left side. Front rim, no. Cohen Kranz with the rebound, hands it over to Dylan Rodden. Rodden, cross-court pass. Mitch Olson drives, off the glass is good. Mitch Olson, 4 points tonight. The last four for Watertown. Arrows lead Yankton 28-17, 2:35 to go in the second period. A timeout on the floor. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. We'll keep it right here. I want to thank a few of our sportscaster partners, and that includes Sherco, a proud supporter of Yankton sports. When you need to be sure, make it Sherco. And State Farm, Roy Wilcox. Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance is helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, they will help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. As Roy Wilcox State Farm, a proud supporter of Yankton Athletics. And Pizza Ranch. For legendary chicken and the best pizza, it's Yankton Pizza Ranch on Broadway, or call 665-1222. And finally, Stockman's Motorsports, your local Polaris dealer with a full lineup of Rangers and Sportsmans ready to get you in the fields, in the woods, or wherever you like to go. Stockman's Motorsports, a proud supporter of all area athletes. And so Yankton has the basketball, and no use lying to you. I have no idea. I was looking down at my stat sheet. However, it is Watertown basketball, so they must have stepped on the end line. And now it is Cohen Kranz, the basketball for Watertown. Beauchamp. Over to Rodden. Rodden now to the corner. Kranz to Jake Olson for a three. Left side, gets it to go. His second three-pointer of the game. Watertown leads Yankton 31-17. 1:57 to go in the second period. Easton Nelson with the basketball. Over to Matt Grotenheis. He's on the right side. Now it's Landon Potts. Feeds it onto Nelson. Matthew Sheldon, low block, trying to muscle his way again. Up with his right. Falls off the right side. Jake Olson moves it forward to Dylan Rodden. Now Beauchamp. To the near side, Will Engstrom. And now Beauchamp back to the basket. Kicks out to the corner, up 4-3. It's good. That's coming from Will Engstrom. His first points in the game extend the Watertown lead 34-17. 1:10 to go in the first half. Matt Grotenheis to Matthew Sheldon. Sheldon's back to the basket. Landon Potts up top. Drives in, up with his right, can't get it to go, misses short on a quick runner. And now it's Cohen Kranz. Hustling, his ball is knocked away, but recovered by Dylan Rodden. Cohen Kranz works it up top. Engstrom for another three. And this one no good, but gets his own rebound. It's deflected to him. And up for three, and hitting it is Dylan Rodden. The Watertown lead extends 37-17, 25 seconds to go in the first half. No shot clock needed. Landon Potts and the Bucks can have the last shot if they so choose. "13 seconds. 7 seconds. 2 seconds in the corner. Matt Grotenheis 4-3. Front rim, no. And that will do it for the first half. At the half is the Arrows 37, Yankton 17. And that is on your Edward Jones financial advisor, Colby Cook, to scoreboard. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Colby Cook, to your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 605-665-4567 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Your Avera halftime show around the corner. Avera moving health forward. This is Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT and KYNT-TV.
Hey Yankton, graduation is approaching. Have you thought about what you want to do with your future? Maybe some PLC, automations, engineering, maintenance manufacturing. Let Hedro help you build your future, as we are proud partners of Build Dakota. Check with your schools today to find out how to be a part of our future. Or contact Evie at 605-668-2344. That's 605-668-2344. Hedro, a story shaped by you.
Medicare coverage is not a one-size-fits-all coverage. Do you like to travel? Are you wanting to spend your winters down south? Or just spend some time with your grandkids? Make sure you choose a plan that fits your needs and will travel with you. Visit Julie at Missouri River Associates to review your upcoming Medicare or your current needs. That's Julie at Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
Attention homeowners, if you've been on the fence about selling, I'd love the opportunity to sit and visit with you. With low inventory, now would be a good time to call me, Deb Speck at Vision Real Estate. I'll provide you with a free market analysis and a no-pressure approach. Call me at 605-664-5555 to find out if now is the right time to make a move.
Traveling to Yankton for business or pleasure? Then book your stay at Yankton's two best hotels, the Fairfield Inn and Suites and Holiday Inn Express. Both are conveniently located to everything in Yankton. Both offer complimentary hot breakfast and meeting rooms for business travelers. And if you want a great rate and still be able to change your reservation without a hassle, call either hotel direct. The Fairfield and Holiday Inn Express, two great hotel choices when visiting or arranging rooms for guests to Yankton.
Get it cleaned with Buell's.
Dress shirts, suits, dresses, coats. At Buell's, they specialize in dry cleaning and pressing. You can pick it up or even have it delivered.
Got a tough stain you're worried about getting out? Leave it to Buell's. They're experts in getting out those nasty stains.
Do you wash your own comforter? If you really want it clean, let Buell's do it. Their large-size washers are perfect for comforters.
If you need it clean, take it to Buell's. 444 West 3rd, Yankton.
Boston Shoes to Boots is proud to support Yankton High School athletics. Boston Shoes to Boots is your headquarters for quality and comfortable shoes for the whole family. From athletics and work boots to sandals and dress, we have you covered by our popular brands like Brooks, New Balance, Birkenstock, Red Wing, Keen, and so many more. Shop our location downtown at 313 Cedar Street or visit us online at bostonshoestoboots.com. Boston Shoes to Boots, your footwear expert since 1915.
Yankton is continuing to thrive. I'm Nancy Winandy from Yankton Thrive. I am thrilled to announce we received a $1.26 million ARPA grant from South Dakota Housing to support infrastructure for the new 126 apartment units being built along Whiting Drive. The Yes campaign focuses on workforce and housing, and this development meets the campaign mission to create additional housing options in Yankton. To know all things Yankton, go to Thrive's website, yanktonsd.com.
Upper Midwest Garage Door and Clopay Garage Doors have teamed up and are offering you a rebate up to $600 with a qualifying purchase on your Clopay residential garage door. The Clopay rebate program is going on now for a limited time. The Clopay residential garage doors come in many different colors and styles. Stop in or call Upper Midwest Garage Door at 689-3667. Upper Midwest Garage Door at 212 Douglas in Yankton. Some restrictions apply.
All right, welcome to the Avera Halftime Show. Avera, moving health forward. And I'm in the Fairfield Inn & Suites broadcast booth. Hot breakfast, large family rooms, and a great location can be found at Fairfield Inn & Suites in Yankton at 2607 Broadway Avenue, or by calling 605-653-2250. Your first half stats recap brought to you by Mayor Signs. If it's time to review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money, it's Rhonda Weston, State Farm. I apologize, that is a wrong sponsor. Your first half stats recap is brought to you by Mayor Signs. If it's time to review the look of your business's signage, let Mayor Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. They did our windows at our station at KYNT. Did an excellent job. That is Mayor Signs. All right, so first half stats recap for Watertown. Dylan Rodden ends the first half with 7 points. Caden Beauchamp with 5. Cohen Kranz with 10. Mitch Olson with 4. Will Engstrom with 3. Marcus Rabine with 2. And Jake Olson with 6. Is your first half stats recap for Watertown. For Yankton, Carson Ness has 5. Landon Potts, 6. Tucker Gilmore, 4. And Matthew Sheldon, 2. It's your first half stats recap. Again, brought to you by Mayor Signs. All right, your vision to victory, a.k.a. your second half key to the game, brought to you by Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. Located at 2701 Fox Run Parkway in Yankton. And for Yankton is really just going to be, it sounds very primitive and simple, hit the shots. They need to start hitting these shots. They were outscored in the second period 24-6. So that'll have to change coming up in the third and fourth. And just overall the second half action here at the Summit Activity Center. Thanks to our sportscaster partner, The UPS Store, offering packing and shipping, plus printing services, mailboxes, and direct mail services, helping small businesses reach their goals in Yankton across from Walmart. And Yankton Thrive. Yes, there is a thriving business economy here in the Yankton area. Your one source and resource for all businesses, from retail to manufacturing, is Yankton Thrive. For more, go to yanktonsd.com. And Northtown Automotive, your local Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. Visit northtownusa.com. And FloorTech. Whether your home or floor is wet, call FloorTech, 665-4839. All right, we'll step aside and come back with your second half action. This is the Vera halftime show and Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT, KYNT-TV.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT&RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
Here's a local employer who benefits from the Build Dakota Scholarship Program.
Alex Johnson. I'm the operations manager at Applied and Freeman Company. Several students have gone through the program and are employees of ours.
So you'd recommend this program to students and employees?
I really would, yes. And I've always said that, whether it's healthcare, IT, building trades, whatever it would be, any employer seeking a technical skill set should definitely look into Build Dakota and look at being a Stretch of Millions partner. Absolutely.
For more, go to yanktonsd.com.
As times change, technology changes. Don't be left behind by your contact lenses. Vision Care Associates now offers infused multifocal contact lenses, specialized lenses that can provide you with clear vision at multiple distances without switching between glasses and contacts. Don't let glasses slow you down any longer. Call us today to schedule an appointment to try infused multifocal contact lenses.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
You feel awful. Stuffy nose, then runny nose. Sniffles too. You don't know what to take to make yourself feel better. At Yankton Rexall, when you feel under the weather, we want to help. But there are a lot of over-the-counter choices. Some may even interfere with the daily medications you're taking. The Yankton Rexall staff is there to help you make the best choice for your health. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923.
Ground beef is only $2.99 a pound at Hy-Vee. That's not a sale price. That's the price with the Hy-Vee Perks membership. And $2.99 a pound is not just the price today or this week, it's the Perks price every day. With the Hy-Vee Perks membership, you can save on hundreds of products store-wide every time you shop and count on Perks prices to stay the same. So if you want to pay less for ground beef every day, sign up for Hy-Vee Perks. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
And welcome back to Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT and KYN-TV. Bryce Ladwig here. Second half action as the Yankton Bucks trail Watertown 37-17. Running into some streaming difficulties up in Watertown for the Gazelles, so bear with us. And if we don't have it back, of course, you can check out Arrow TV, Watertown's home product, doing an excellent job. That's Arrow TV. Check out the Yankton Gazelles action if our stream decides to just, call it quits for the night. You never know. Watertown with the basketball. They're now moving left to right on your screen or listening device. Yankton right to left. Driving the paint, it's Caden Beauchamp, and he's called for a travel. Carson Ness crosses the midline. Now over to Matthew Sheldon. Carson Ness up top. Back over to down low to Tucker Gilmore. His back's to the basket. Carson Ness. Backdoor cut. Matthew Sheldon off the glass. It's good. And Dylan Rodden now across the midline. To the left to Cohen Crayons. Landon Potts with the steal. He'll drive. He'll put it off the glass. It's good. Landon Potts with the steal. And now Jake Olson call for a travel. It's Yankton basketball. Timeout taken by Watertown. We're going to step aside as well. Timeout's brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. Back in 30 seconds.
Don't get caught in the cold this winter. Call the heating and cooling experts at Kaiser Heating and Cooling today. Our team of experienced trained technicians are here to ensure your home stays warm and comfortable all season long with heating system installations, maintenance, and energy-efficient solutions to keep those utility bills in check. And if your old heating system is on its last leg, ask us about current trained system offers. Don't wait until it's too late. Kaiser Heating and Cooling, serving the Yankton area for over 76 years.
Be the wiser and go with Kaiser. Call Kaiser Heating and Cooling today.
All right, Carson Ness with the basketball. That's down low. There's Landon Potts, and it's a turnover as Watertown has the basketball. Dylan Rodden into the corner. Up 4-3 and an air ball from Cohen Kranz as Landon Potts will bring it up the floor. Arrows lead Yankton 37-21, 6:15 to go in the third. And three up for Landon Potts. You can count it. Landon Potts buries it. 37-24 the deficit. Watertown with the lead and the basketball. 6 minutes to go in the third. Now it's Kranz. Looks around the corner. Now over to Beauchamp. And now Kranz. Beauchamp's back to the basket. Over to Rodden. Rodden in a short corner jumper. Front rim, no. Tucker Gilmore pulls it down. Gives it off to Landon Potts, rather. Having trouble with those two tonight. Tucker Gilmore back to Potts. Thought about a distant three. Backdoor cut. Tucker Gilmore, he'll drive. And he'll be fouled. So Jake Olson picks up the foul. That's going to be his first, team first of the quarter. It's a shooting foul. Tucker Gilmore at the line for two. Tucker Gilmore's first is up and good. Gilmore up and hits a second as well. Over to the right side, Will Engstrom. Pass down low, Rabine. Back up top, Kranz. This pass over to Engstrom in front of his own bench. Drives, cut off. Now 4-3, Beauchamp misses short. Landon Potts with the board. They'll bring it down for Yankton. Arrows lead Yankton 37-26. Landon Potts for a three, top of the key. You can count it! Landon Potts, it's a big three. His second here in the period. Brings Yankton back within 8. Yankton has some life. Timeout taken by Watertown. You can feel the excitement here at the Summit. The Bucks are closing in. Timeout's brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. Back in 1 minute, Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT and KYNT-TV.
You may have heard us say when you're shopping online, check things out before checkout. 1 in 4 people who reported losing money to fraud since 2021 said it started on social media. If you follow your favorite businesses on social media to get updates about upcoming events and promotions, you're not the only one. Scammers are watching too, and they may hijack legit businesses' giveaways and promotions to try to get your personal and financial information. Contact the South Dakota Attorney General's Office of Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986.
The other day, a guy came into the UPS store to pick up some blueprints we had printed for him. While we were finishing up the order, he asked about business cards as he was about out of his current supply. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion. We all have various printing needs and the UPS store is here to help. Stop into our locations in Yankton or Vermilion and ask about our current print specials. Oh, the gentleman from earlier? We had new business cards ready for him the very next business day.
.448 to go in the third. Watertown leads Yankton 37-29. It's Cohen Crayons. And over to Beauchamp. Crayons 4-3. No, Tucker Gilmore with the rebound. Landon Potts up top, guarded by Crayons. Off to the right side, Bryce Krall. Yankton trails by 8. Bryce Krall drives in. Puts it up off the glass, can't get it to go. Wanted a foul, nothing called. And now is Rodden bringing down the far side. Left side, Engstrom. And now Beauchamp. And Beauchamp up with his right. It is good. So 10-point lead for Watertown. 39-29. Yankton with the basketball. 3:55 to go in the third. Potts over to Sheldon. Near side. And a foul is called off ball. Foul's going to go on Caden Beauchamp. That's his first and team's second of the period. And Tucker Gilmore with the inbound. To Landon Potts. High post jumper. It's good. .16 points for Landon Potts here tonight. Cuts that deficit back to 8. Yankton trails. Watertown with the basketball. Engstrom driving in, holding on to Sheldon as he does so. Kicks it to the corner. Landon Potts strips the basketball. Potts will bring it down the center of the floor. He'll calm down the offense. Deep left side in front of his own bench. Now to Carson Ness. Bryce Krall up top. Handoff back to Potts. Contested three up. You can count it. Landon Potts hits it again. Hands in his face. It doesn't matter. The Potts is a stirring here at the Summit. Watertown leads Yankton 39-34. 2:55 to go in the third. Rodden. Spin move. Paint. Jumper. Back iron. No. And Carson Ness with the rebound. Moves it out to Landon Potts. Potts will bring it down the floor. Back out to Ness. Over to Bryce Krall, near side. Back up top, Potts. Now it's Gilmore. Potts, another contested three. Raises the rim, and ball will go out of play. It is Watertown basketball. And now it's Dylan Rodden bringing the ball to the floor. Ball worked up top. Torgerson. Jake Olsen. To the near side. 4-3. Air ball. Last touch by Olsen is Yankton basketball. It is Matthew Sheldon. And ball is loose and taken away by Watertown. Brady Torgerson got his hand in there against Potts. And now it is Beauchamp over to Rodden. Now it's the near side. Rodden back over to Crayons. Is Jake Olsen. Back to the basket. Spin move. Beauchamp lays it in. He has 9 points tonight. 41-34 the lead. Miles Drossman for a three near side. Can't get it to go. Ball's tipped to Matthew Sheldon. His shot's blocked. Miles Drossman goes to save it, but he sends it right back into the hands of Watertown and Dylan Rodden. Spin move. Drives, puts up with his right, and a charge is called on Dylan Rodden. His first and team third of the period. Ball inbounded, 53 seconds to go in the third. Carson Ness at the free throw line gets poked in the eye. And now it is Landon Potts. As Carson and Ness needs to walk off the floor. As the official will discuss things with Coach Haynes. Carson Ness needs to take himself out of the game. Looks like he got poked in the eye pretty bad. Now Bryce Krall will come in. So Krall, Potts, Gilmore, Sheldon, and Drotzman on the floor for Yankton. Inbound to Sheldon. And a travel called on Matthew Sheldon, Watertown basketball. And then a foul called on Yankton, a technical going on the Bucks. So they go on Matthew Sheldon. So shooting the technical free throws, Jake Olson. Olson hits his first. Wonder what was said. Second up for Jake Olson is good as well. Hits them both, and now Watertown possession as well. Matthew Sheldon will be checked out. Carson Ness back into the game. Dylan Rodden now over to Will Engstrom. Engstrom down low, Beauchamp back to the basket, kicks it to the corner, Jake Olson. Beauchamp over to Kranz on the perimeter. Rodden, spin move, high post, loses his footing, ball is loose, sent out of play. Whoa. They're going to have to discuss this. It should be Yankton basketball, but they might give Watertown the possession. I saw that from here. They're giving Watertown the possession. Unbelievable. All right, so they're going to give Watertown the ball. Everyone in the summit except for those that are calling and saw that one, but it's a tough job. And now it is Rodden up for three. Can't get it, but Yankton gets the ball back anyway. Landon Potts down the floor to Carson Ness. Through his hands, out of play. It is Arrow basketball. 7.9 seconds to go in the third. Watertown leading Yankton 43-34. Matt Grotenheis comes in for Landon Potts. Give him an extra quick breather here in the last few seconds of the third. Rolling the ball to the floor is Rodden. Backdoor cut, Beauchamp drives in, up with it, missed it off to the left, and that will end the third. It is Watertown 43, Yankton 34, and that is on your Edward Jones financial advisor, Colby Cookta scoreboard. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Colby Cookta, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 605-665-4567 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Time for a quarter break, brought to you by Alani New Energy Drinks. Wellness should feel good and taste good, which is why Alani New Energy Drinks should be a part of your daily routine. Increase physical performance and boost focus with just 10 calories. No sugar or gluten. Alani New Energy Drinks are a healthy way to fuel your fun. We'll step aside and be back in 1 minute. Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT and KYNT TV.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
The board-certified ear, nose, and throat physicians at Yankton Medical Clinic are known for their expertise in diagnosing and treating a wide range of conditions. They specialize in issues related to the ears, such as hearing loss, ear infections, and tinnitus. They're also experts in treating nasal problems like sinusitis, allergies, and nasal congestion, or throat issues such as tonsillitis, voice disorders, and swallowing difficulties. Whatever your concern, you can trust these doctors have the knowledge and experience to provide top-notch care. Yankton Medical Clinic, ear, nose, and throat. They are here for you.
Right as we rejoin the action, Carson Ness, a three-pointer from the far corner, can't get it. And Watertown basketball as we begin the fourth. Watertown leading 43-34, 7:25 to go in the fourth. And Engstrom with a quick basket for Watertown. He has 5 tonight. As Yankton trying to answer. It's Landon Potts. Now corner, Bryce Krall, his second three-point attempt of the game, grazes the front rim. Gilmore can't get to it. And now it is Rodden. Fadeaway jumper misses, but it is rebounded by Watertown. Engstrom for 3, right side's good. Engstrom's second three-pointer of the game. Arrows lead extends 48-34, 6:35 to go in the fourth. Quick crossover. Carson S. is fouled on his drive. So Dylan Rodden picks up the foul. That's going to be his second, team first of the quarter. Tucker Gilmore gets the inbound up top. Hand off to Potts. Long two-point jumper up top and takes a nice bounce and goes in. Landon Potts. 48-36 the score. It's a 12-point lead for Watertown and Watertown basketball. 6:15 to go in the fourth. Pass down low to Jake Olson. Olson turn around, shot put, shot, front rim, no. And rebounded by Landon Potts. Potts hustling down the floor. Pass to Gilmore, high post. Puts it on the floor. Sends it out to the corner, Miles Drotzman. Now back to Gilmore and on to Potts. Potts, backdoor cut to Gilmore. His pass to Miles Drotzman, a quick one to Bryce Krall off his chest. Wasn't expecting it. Almost gets called for a reach-in foul to try to make up for it. And Watertown basketball, as a charge is called, Miles Drotzman takes the charge for Yankton. It's going to be Jake Olson who picks up the foul. That's going to be his second, team second of the quarter. Tegan LaCroix comes in for Bryce Krall for Yankton. And for Engstrom, Marcus Rabine comes in. Carson S. brings the ball to the floor. Over to Tegan LaCroix. Carson Ness. Back over Potts, 4-3, up top. You can count it! Landon Potts, his fourth three-pointer of the game, gets Yankton within 9. It's 48-39, Arrows with the lead, 5:21 to go in the fourth. Timeout on the floor. Timeout's brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. We'll keep it right here. I want to thank the Fox Stop for all your daily convenience and fuel needs. Make a stop at the Fox Stop. And Buell's Cleaners. For rugs, uniforms, linens, and other cleaning services, go to Buell's in downtown Yankton. And Explorers Credit Union. Watch the Coach's Show Saturday morning, sponsored by Explorers Credit Union. Explorers Credit Union is here to help with the vision of financial empowerment for everyone. Discover the difference at explorerscu.com. Back in 30 seconds, Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT and KYNT TV.
Small businesses are neighbors serving neighbors. Passionate people who give our community character and personality. It's why at F&BO, we're passionate about helping you meet every moment at every stage of your business, with guidance and solutions to help you take your business where you want it to go. Online and mobile banking, payments, lending, transfers and deposits, all made easy and more secure so you can do more. F&BO, Big believers in small business. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the action. This is Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT and KYN TV. And we have a foul as Watertown brings the basketball up the floor. .5:12 to go in the fourth. Arrows lead 48-39. With that foul is Tegan LaCroix. It's going to be his first, team first of the quarter. Jake Olson back to the basket. Kicks it over. And Beauchamp reverse layup gets it to go. Gazelles trail Watertown 32-29 in the fourth. 6:07 to go in that ball game. Now it is Tucker Gilmore driving and laying it in. He has 7 points. You know, Jake Olson for a three. Fires it up. In front rim, no. Tucker Gilmore goes flying into the student section. Now it's Landon Potts, far side. Step back three-pointer. Sends it up. You can count it. He can't miss tonight. Landon Potts will exit the Summit Activities Center on his own terms. His last ever game here in this arena. Dylan Rodden sends it up, can't get it. Jake Olson, the putback, up and good. 52-44, Yankton trails, 3:53 to go in the fourth. Landon Potts over to Carson Ness, near side. Tucker Gilmore, back off to Potts. Potts for three, contested. Back iron, no. And Tegan LaCroix with a rebound. Pass through to Miles Drotsman through his legs and out of play. Watertown basketball. So 3:40 to go in the fourth. Arrows lead the Bucks 52-44. It is Dylan Rodden. Clear side to Beauchamp. And ball taken away by Carson Ness to pass into the paint. It's Ness. And Miles Drossman to his right. Drossman gets the pass. And Drossman's shot is blocked out of play. Remains Yankton basketball. Going to be Landon Potts to inbound. Also on the floor, Ness, Drossman, Gilmore, and LaCroix. The inbound to Gilmore at the free throw line. Hand off to Potts. He'll drive in. Puts up a contested shot and can't get it. He almost had an and one opportunity as Potts is fouled. Landon Potts' first trip to the line here today with the foul. It is Peyton Busker, his first, team third. Potts' first shot is up and no good. And Potts' second shot coming up. And he gets that one. It's a 7-point lead for the Arrows, 52-45. 3:13 to go in the fourth. And shot up and no. Landon Potts gets the rebound. He leaves Gilmore behind. Gilmore struggling to get up the floor here. Potts drives in, looking for the foul. Gets the and one this time. Landon Potts. Putting the Yankton Bucks on his back here in the fourth. As I said, the senior wants to go out of the Summit Activity Center on his own terms. The foul going on Peyton Busker, his second, team fourth. And Potts. Up again and hits the and one. Tegan LaCroix checks out. Matthew Sheldon back into the game. 2:53 to go in the fourth. 52-48 the score. Watertown with the lead. The Summit Activity Center has come to life. Dylan Rodden up top. Off to the left side. Jake Olson back to Rodden. He'll drive in and will have a foul. Almost had an and one. Rodden hit the floor pretty hard. They're going to get Miles Drotzman on the foul for Yankton. That's his first, team second of the quarter, and it is Dylan Rodden to shoot two, his first trip to the line. First shot up for Rodden is good. Rodden's second shot is up and is good. Carson Ness brings the ball down, and it is a timeout call by Yankton. Timeouts brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. Back in 1 minute, Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT and KYNT TV.
FM 1021 and AM 1450. KYNT Yankton.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland at 665-4411.
Landon Potts with the ball after the inbound. Matthew Sheldon drives in, up with his left, gets it to go. Matthew Sheldon in traffic. Brings the Yankton Bucks within 4. It's a still a two-possession game. Watertown leading Yankton 54-50. 2:10 to go in the fourth. Beauchamp to Rodden. Rodden drives in. His back's to the basket. Out to the perimeter is Jake Olson surveying his options. Scoop pass over to the right side. Beauchamp. Quick handoff up top. Cohen Kranz. Deep three for Rodden is good. Sent that one from another county. It's a 7-point lead for Watertown. 1:40 to go in the fourth. Landon Potts driving. Cross-court pass. Now to Carson Ness. He'll drive again. Back up top to Potts. Potts contested three. Up with it. You can count it. Landon Potts for three. His 6th three-pointer of the game. And now Matthew Sheldon with the steal. Sends it forward to Carson Ness. Ness recovers. And out to Landon Potts. Potts out to Ness. Back to Potts. Potts trying to get some room. Step back. Three-pointer up with it. Front rim, no. And it is rebounded by Cohen Kranz. Over to Dylan Rodden. He'll bring the ball to the floor. Yankton trails by 4. Under a minute to go in the fourth. Busker. Over to Kranz. Now to Rodden. Rodden loses control of the basketball. Gilmore can't get there in time. Three-pointer up. It's good. Tucker Gilmore had his hand on the basketball for a steal. He just couldn't quite get to it in time. Rodden makes pay with a three-pointer, so it's a 7-point lead for Watertown. 32 seconds to go in the fourth. Yankton brings the ball to the floor. Now Carson Ness, contested 3, up top, front rim, no. Ball's rebounded by Beauchamp. And it is Rodden. Rodden out to Engstrom, and Engstrom is fouled. Engstrom will be... Well, it's not shooting fouls yet. Or it's not bonus yet, so Watertown will inbound. That foul going on Carson Ness. His first, team third. Is Jake Olson to inbound. So right to Dylan Rodden. And he's fouled. Landon Potts picks up the foul. His first, team fourth. Jake Olson to inbound. And we have a foul right on the inbound. It's going to be Tucker Gilmore. His fourth. Team fifth, so shooting 2 will be Jake Olson. Jake Olson's first shot is up and can't get it to go. Olson's second shot is coming up. Gets that one to go. So Yankton needs a deep inbound and a quick three-pointer, and then a foul, then a deep inbound, and another big three-pointer. There's a tall task for Yankton right now. Tegan LaCroix to Gilmore. Gilmore forward to Potts. Potts, 10 seconds. And is fouled. And going to line for 2, Landon Potts, as Yankton has entered bonus. Engstrom picks up the foul. His first, and as I said, now in bonus. Potts' first free throw is up and good. And Potts sends up a second. That one is good as well. The inbound to Engstrom. Engstrom is fouled, and Engstrom will go to the line for 2. Landon Potts with the foul. His second, and team's in bonus. Engstrom's first is up and gets to go. Your final in Watertown, the Gazelles fall to the Arrows 42-32. Shot up and good for Engstrom. 7 seconds. Yankton trails by 9. The inbound to Gilmore. And now through the hands of Ness to Potts. Potts, contested 3, right side. It's good. 7 3-pointers in the game for Landon Potts. And time is taken by Yankton. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Slips and falls on the ice and injuries from shoveling are the leading reasons for emergency room visits during the winter months. This is Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson with First Chiropractic Centers. You don't need to suffer after an injury or fall. Chiropractic is the healing art that allows the doctors to practice a drug-free, hands-on approach to creating and sustaining wellness. We offer conservative treatments aimed at addressing the problem and not covering up the symptoms. Visit us at firstchiropracticcenter.com, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
2 seconds to go in the game. Arrows lead 64-58. And Yankton's supposed to fight to the very end here. The last game at the Summit this season. As we rejoin the action here. And the inbound for Watertown is in, and ball last touched by Yankton, they're going to say. It's Watertown basketball. And the boos coming in from the Yankton fans. Your final, Watertown wins this one 64-58. Yankton falls to 3-15 on the season, and Watertown improves to 12-7. Your Yankton Rexall postgame show around the corner. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923. This is Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT and KYNT-TV.
Medicare coverage is not a one-size-fits-all coverage. Do you like to travel? Are you wanting to spend your winters down south? Or just spend some time with your grandkids? Make sure you choose a plan that fits your needs and will travel with you. Visit Julie at Missouri River Associates to review your upcoming Medicare or your current needs. That's Julie at Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT&RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
Are you concerned about macular degeneration and the impact it can have on your eyesight? Vision Care Associates is proud to offer new technology that can help diagnose and manage macular degeneration earlier and more effectively than before. With cutting-edge equipment and the expertise of Dr. Fieser, Dr. DeYoung, and Dr. Slowey, we're dedicated to providing you with the best possible care. Call today and see the difference.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
You feel awful. Stuffy nose, then runny nose. Sniffles too. You don't know what to take to make yourself feel better. At Yankton Rexall, when you feel under the weather, we want to help. But there are a lot of over-the-counter choices. Some may even interfere with the daily medications you're taking. The Yankton Rexall staff is there to help you make the best choice for your health. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923.
It's Ford Truck Month at Lewis & Clark Ford, and we have some big news. First, we now have a great selection of new 2023 F-150s on the lot. Second, we can offer up to $10,000 off your new Ford truck. And third, you can buy with 1.9% interest for 72 months. 1.9% for 72 months. It all adds up as the best deals on new Ford F-150s we've had in a long time. Ford Truck Month now at Lewis & Clark Ford, 4th and Capitol, Yankton.
Ground beef is only $2.99 a pound at Hy-Vee. That's not a sale price. That's the price with the Hy-Vee Perks membership. And $2.99 a pound is not just the price today or this week, it's the Perks price every day. With the Hy-Vee Perks membership, you can save on hundreds of products store-wide every time you shop and count on Perks prices to stay the same. So if you want to pay less for ground beef every day, sign up for Hy-Vee Perks. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12 packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it a beverage of choice at any time for anyone in the family.
Don't get caught in the cold this winter. Call the heating and cooling experts at Kaiser Heating and Cooling today. Our team of experienced trained technicians are here to ensure your home stays warm and comfortable all season long with heating system installations, maintenance, and energy-efficient solutions to keep those utility bills in check. And if your old heating system is on its last leg, ask us about current trained system offers. Don't wait until it's too late. Kaiser Heating and Cooling, serving the Yankton area for over 76 years.
Be the wiser and go with Kaiser. Call Kaiser Heating and Cooling today.
All right, welcome back to the Yankton Rexall postgame show. This is Bryce Ladwig Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923. Your final on the Edward Jones Financial Advisor Colby Cookta scoreboard is Watertown 64-58 over Yankton. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Colby Cookta, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, can review your game plan. Call 605-665-4567 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. I'm in the Fairfield Inn and Suites broadcast booth. Hot breakfast, large family rooms, and a great location can be found at Fairfield Inn and Suites in Yankton at 2607 Broadway Avenue or by calling 605-653-2250. And let's check your out-of-town scoreboard. That is brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Door, specializing in the sales, installation, and service of residential and commercial garage doors and openers throughout eastern South Dakota. Upper Midwest Garage Door is your local authorized Clopay dealer. All right. Some finals start with girls AA basketball around the state. O'Gorman beat Huron 73-20. Mitchell beat Brandon Valley. That's a 2 versus 3 in the power rankings matchup, 62-56. Sioux Falls Roosevelt is leading Aberdeen 37-26. Well, that's the final, actually. Sioux Falls Roosevelt just beat Aberdeen 38-28. And Pierre is leading Sioux Falls Jefferson 49-42. A minute left in the fourth. Of course, Watertown beat the Gazelles. We mentioned that earlier, 42-32. Douglas is leading Sturgis 16-13 at the half, and that is out west. Boys AA basketball, Watertown beat Yankton here tonight 63-58. Harrisburg is leading Marshall out of Minnesota 38-21. That is at the half. Sioux Falls Roosevelt squeaked by Aberdeen Central 55-53. Sioux Falls Jefferson over Pierre 47-35 at the start of the fourth. Brandon Valley over Mitchell 11-9, and that is at the end of the first period. And O'Gorman is leading here on 27-25 at the half. And then we have no update on Sturgis and Douglas. We'll take a break here in the Yankton Rexall postgame show. When we come back, your final stats recap right here. And the Yankton Rexall postgame show, Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923. This is Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT and KYNT TV.
You may have heard us say when you're shopping online, check things out before checkout. 1 in 4 people who reported losing money to fraud since 2021 said it started on social media. If you follow your favorite businesses on social media to get updates about upcoming events and promotions, you're not the only one. Scammers are watching too, and they may hijack legit businesses' giveaways and promotions to try to get your personal and financial information. Contact the South Dakota Attorney General's Office of Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986.
Want to earn rewards just for getting educated? Download the Zogo app provided by Explorers Credit Union. Zogo works by rewarding you for learning about financial wellness. Users earn virtual pineapples by engaging with the app, then exchange them in the marketplace for gift cards, charity donations, checking account bonuses, and much more. Battle it out for the top spot on the leaderboard and join daily trivia parties to play while you learn and get rewarded. Download the Zogo app provided by Explorers Credit Union to get started today.
At Triple Time Rudy's, not only do you get top-notch fuel to keep you on the move, but it's a destination for delicious local treats. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. It's your community's pit stop for more than just fuel. Triple Time Rudy's supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, stop by Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
The mission of State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. Hi, I'm Roy Wilcox with State Farm Insurance. We have been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, we're here to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Give me a call or stop by anytime.
Call Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance today, 665-7140. Find more at roywilcox.com.
The other day, a gal came into the UPS store to drop off a package. On her way out, she noticed the print sample wall and asked if we could print invitations. The answer was, yes, we can. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion. For over 7 years now, the UPS store has been helping hundreds of customers with their printing needs. From basic copies to business cards and invitations to posters, we can print them. Stop out and ask about our current print specials and see how we can help with your printing needs.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
There's no better way to tip off your party than with Sheboygan Natural Casing Wieners, all beef hot dogs, or cocktail smokies. Make your party a slam dunk. Put some Sheboygan on the table. Available at your favorite local grocer and produced with pride at Simple Meats in Yankton.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
When it comes to the health and care of your ears, nose, and throat, put your trust in the board-certified physicians at Yankton Medical Clinic's Ear, Nose, and Throat. With 5-star rankings on Google, Vitals, WebMD, and Rater8, you can rest assured you'll be provided the best possible care right here at home. Yankton Medical Clinic Ear, Nose, and Throat. Call 665-0062 or find more information at yanktonmedicalclinic.com. They are here for you.
Hey, welcome back to the Yankton Rexall postgame show. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923. All right, your final again, Watertown over Yankton, 64-58. Let's get into your final stats recap. That's brought to you by Mayor Signs. If it's time to review the look of your business signage, let Mayor Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. And go ahead and check the official, unofficial box score from the Yankton coaches. And leading the scoring for Yankton tonight, well, it's Landon Potts with 39 points. 14 of 18 from the field, 7-11 from 3, 64% three-point clip. 4 of 5 at the line, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. He had a pretty good night. Second lead scorer for Yankton was Tucker Gilmore with 8 points. And then Matthew Sheldon with 6. Carson Ness with 5. Lead rebound getter, of course, was Landon Potts with 5. But right behind him was Carson Ness with 4. Nice job of crashing the glass from the perimeter for the Yankton Bucks. The turnover battle was even at 7. Yankton out-rebounded Watertown 20-15. And it was really just about the third quarter and fourth quarter swing. Yankton was trailing at the half, 24-6. Or excuse me, 37-17. They were outscored at 24-6 in the second period, and then they rebounded in the third and got it down to 43-34 deficit, outscoring Watertown 17-6 in the third, and then squeaked by Watertown, outscoring them 24-21 in the fourth, but still fell 64-58. So it was just a really bad first half for Yankton. They came out guns a-blazing in the second half. We'll talk to Coach Chris Haynes all about that coming up in our post-game coach interview. We'll take another break here, and when we come back, I hopefully have that coach interview for you. This is the Yankton Rexall post-game show. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923. Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT and KYNT TV.
So, you need a new vehicle. What's the best vehicle for you? Where do you get financing? What's your trade worth? Answer all these questions and more at BillionAuto.com. You can compare 16 new car brands and thousands of used vehicles, all in the palm of your hand at BillionAuto.com. Plus, estimate the trade value of your vehicle in 2 easy steps. It's car buying made easy. Apply for credit pre-approval at BillionAuto.com. All applications accepted, not all approved.
FNBO is the great big small bank. And for more than 165 years, we've been with you where you are. A bank that's ready for all your needs, both big and small. Here to help you earn more, save more, so you can do more every step of the way. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank. FNBO, independent and family owned for 6 generations, and ever so focused on you. Stop on by or visit us at fnbo.com, member FDIC.
After a cancer diagnosis, you take it 1 hour, 1 day, 1 milestone at a time. But you want more adventures, more time, more hellos. As the region's only accredited cancer network, Avera Cancer Institute is your partner in making more a reality. We'll pinpoint the specific treatment that's best for you. You'll have a 24/7 support system to call with questions. Visit avera.org/cancercare. Avera, moving health forward.
Truxedo is proud to have been part of the Yankton community since its start in 2000.
One of the things I love most is that they believe in promoting from within. I've been given many opportunities to advance.
Truxedo has an extensive variety of benefits available to their employees.
The work environment at Truxedo is extremely positive.
We are looking for you to join our production team. Visit www.truxedo.com/careers to apply.
Have a craving for wings or delicious burgers or Pivo fries? Come sink your teeth into mouth-watering burgers and wings at Checkers Sports Bar and Grill. With a menu that's a flavor frenzy, there's something for every fan. A place to catch all of the sports action and enjoy $6 cheeseburgers and fries every Monday night. Grab your friends, bring your family, and head down to Checkers. Open every day of the week to satisfy you. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill on Walnut, just north of 4th Street in Yankton.
The family is getting in the vehicle, going to the Yankton game.
Everyone is decked out in Yankton red, but wait, little Josh has on green.
Oh no, are we playing Pier? They'd better stop at JJ Benji's to right that wrong.
JJ Benji's is stocked with Yankton and Mount Marty fan gear in a variety of sizes and styles.
For Bucks, Gazelles, and Lancer fan gear.
You can count on JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street, Yankton. They make you look good.
My name is Dr. Gibson, and teaching allows me to show my compassionate spirit. I instruct a lot of students that want to go into the medical fields. If I can teach them how to be compassionate and look out for others and even help each other, they'll be better in their careers. They will be better physical therapists, better doctors, better nurses.
Show your spirit at Mount Marty University and schedule a tour today at showyourspiritmmu.com.
Introducing the perfect match for your Yankton High School basketball nights. Ben's Brewing Downtown and KYNT TV. Whether it's a game-winning free throw, thrilling three-pointer, or the biggest rivalry matchup, Ben's will amplify your spirit and bring the video streaming excitement to you. Gather your friends and family, tune into the action, and enjoy every moment with the area's biggest Yankton sports fans. Ben's Brewing Downtown is your courtside seat to buzzer-beating moments.
If KYN TV is streaming it, it's on at Ben's Brewing Downtown.
Welcome back to the Yankton Bucks postgame show. Still waiting on Coach Haynes to join us, but in the meantime, let's get into your awards of the game. We'll start with your top-notch hustler of the game, brought to you by Top Notch Cleaners. For the area's best window cleaning service, contact Top Notch Glass Cleaning. Call them at 605-760-4664 or go online to yanktonwindowcleaning.com. For that one, it's going to be Tucker Gilmore tonight, second lead scorer, and crashed the boards as well tonight, and just really got in the passing lanes. This kind of made things difficult for Watertown's perimeter. Almost had some big steals at the end, too, that could have changed the game, but he did disrupt it at least. He is our top-notch hustler of the game. Our defensive player of the game brought to you by Olson's Pest Technicians. Your residential and commercial pest control solution. Call 1-800-KIL-BUGS. You know your lead scorer is going to be your Hy-V offensive player of the game, and this rarely happens, but it's going to be Landon Potts for both. He is your Olson's Pest Technicians defensive player of the game and your Yankton Hy-V offensive player of the game. Yankton Hy-V was a helpful smile in every aisle. 3 steals tonight. Live that effort, and 39 points. That will do it for the Yankton Bucks. And being joined by Coach Chris Haynes here around the corner as he's making his way up to the booth. And the postgame coach interview brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. That's Rhonda Westland State Farm. All right, being joined by Coach Chris Haynes. Mute myself. Coach, thanks for joining us. You know, this is a story of two halves in this game, really. Kind of a rough first half for the Bucks, but really came out swinging in the second half, outscoring Watertown 17-6, and then a pretty even score match in the fourth. Kind of what was that halftime like, and then what adjustments were made?
Yeah, we just didn't feel like our guys competed the last 6 minutes of the second quarter. First quarter, we were fine. We lost 2 shooters at the end of the quarter, so they went from 7 points to 13 in a hurry. Otherwise, we really started the game well, I thought, especially defensively. We knew Watertown could score, their last 3 games averaging 75 points a game or whatever. And so we knew we had to guard them. And for us, scoring's been a struggle all year. And then, like I said, the last 6 minutes of the second quarter, though, we just thought they made a couple shots and got up 8, and then we just totally got away from the game plan. And we stopped guarding. We forced shots early, didn't make them guard, didn't move the ball, and then they got out in transition. But even more than that, Bryce, we thought our body language was bad. Heads were down, shoulders were down, we were whining, weren't running back on defense. And Watertown, like a good team, they made us pay for it, and next thing you know, you're down 20. So we just told them at halftime is no one's going to feel sorry for yourself. And, they've done a good job of competing all year long. And, again, we haven't won the games that we would have liked, and we understand that. But at halftime, we did challenge them to get back to competing and not to take it lying down, but to go play and compete. And obviously they did a better job of that in the second half, and our seniors stepped up again. Tucker getting 3 fouls in the first half was not easy, but our seniors did a good job of responding and came out in the second half and really did a good job of playing better.
Yeah, you mentioned your seniors. Tucker Gilmore with his game. Excuse me. Landon Potts was going to go out of the Summit Activity Center on his own terms. 39 points, some big-time threes. Just really got the Summit Activity Center risen to their feet. That's another thing I want you to talk about. You mentioned the record, every postgame we've had, but the support has never dwindled from this Yankton crowd.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, Landon had a special second half. And he's a good player. He can do some things, and when he gets it going, he's tough to stop. I mean, he's a good shooter, but he's a little bit streaky. Once he hits a couple, he can really string some together. And obviously, he did that tonight. But again, more than that, just proud of him and Tucker and their leadership at halftime and kind of getting the guys going and making sure that we came out and competed at a high level the second half.
All right, and then a big trip out west for you now. So what's this week look like? And then obviously talk about that west trip.
Yep, so we like, anytime the state tournament's in Sioux Falls, we like going west the last weekend of the year. It gives us 2-3 days together to bond, and obviously you're going out there for a long road trip, staying overnight in a hotel. We just think that, that's worked well. That's been a good recipe for us in the past. It seems like we come back from that trip and our guys are re-energized. They have fun, right, being together for 2 straight days and eating out, and like I said, staying in a hotel. So hopefully that's the same thing this week. We'll take it. Coach Rosie will come in and work them out a little bit tomorrow, and we'll get some shots up, and then hopefully have a good practice on Thursday, and then go out west and play in Spearfish Friday and Sturgis Saturday afternoon.
Well, Coach, we'll talk to you out west. Safe travels out west, and we'll talk to you out there. Thanks for joining us.
Sounds good. Thanks, Bryce.
All right, that was Coach Chris Haynes joining us. I appreciate his time. We'll take one last break, come back, and continue here on the Yankton Rexall postgame show.
Rodents want to make your home their home. Pesky invaders go in search of warm housing and food for the winter. An invasion of rodents can be costly and can contribute to disease and contamination of products. So trust the experts to keep them out. Olson Pest Technicians is family-owned with over 80 years of experience. Even the toughest infestations don't stand a chance. Olson Pest Technicians, putting pests to rest since 1966. Call 800-KIL-BUGS.
When you need to be sure, make it Sureco. For over 40 years, Sureco has been revolutionizing the tarping industry. From the original Sherlock side-to-side roll tarp to the 4500 series electric tarp to the ProTrap electric hoppers, Sureco has been exceeding the needs of farms and fleets across the U.S. and beyond. When only the best will do, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us online at Sureco.com. Make it Sureco.
And welcome back to the Yankton Rexall postgame show as my voice starts to go up. And let's go ahead and check on your schedule preview. It's brought to you by Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance. Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance has been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, they will help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. That's Roy Wilcox State Farm. Watertown hosts Harrisburg Friday to conclude their regular season. And as we just talked to Coach Haynes about, Yankton travels out west for a Spearfish and Sturgis season finale. That'll do it for us here at the Summit Activity Center. Yankton Gazelles fall out at Watertown. Bucks fall here at the Summit, 64-58. The Bucks now 3-15 on the season. And we'll see how the Sodex 16 standings are reflected after this. I think Yankton might still be safe in that 16th spot. We'll see how the math works. I got like a C in math, so don't trust me. Watertown improves to 12-7. Thanks to Daniel Dykstra, our KYNT studio producer, and Josh Bolter running our camera operations here today. To Braden Butler for calling the Yankton Gazelles matchup out at Watertown and fighting some technical difficulties as well. It's always a headache. And to Zadia Abbott for running camera out there at Watertown as well. And our sponsors making this broadcast possible. And most importantly, to you, the listener or viewer on KYNT and KYNT-TV, Yankton's home team and stream, I'm Bryce Ladwig. This has been Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT and KYNT-TV.
Thank you for listening to Yankton Athletics on KYNT, a Riverfront sports property, and Yankton's home team. Remember, KYNT is your home for Yankton High School athletics.